This decision feels smart at first. Quiet, clean, responsible. That's why nobody notices what disappears first. You don't lose money right away, you lose friction. The pressure that used to force decisions. At first, it feels like relief. Lower rent, slower days. Nothing screaming for your attention. You tell yourself it's temporary. A reset. A smart pause before momentum returns. Here's what people don't expect. Nothing pushes back anymore. Days stop arguing with you. Deadlines soften. Urgency dissolves. Not because you fixed anything, because nothing punishes delay here. Weeks feel easier. Months feel quieter. You tell yourself this is working. And technically, it is. Just not in the way you think. The realization doesn't arrive loudly. It slips in during ordinary moments, usually when nothing feels wrong. You notice it when effort feels optional, when postponing no longer creates anxiety, when tomorrow starts feeling interchangeable with today. This is where people tell themselves a comforting lie. That calm equals progress. That silence means stability. Here's when numbers finally appear. Not to warn you, to reassure you. By year 2, the math looks fine. Bills paid, runway intact, that's the trap. The number isn't the problem, the delay is. Because while expenses dropped quickly, your pace adjusted quietly, downward. You're not failing, that's why this lasts so long. You're just not accelerating anymore. Pressure check. The numbers made you feel safe. That safety is the delay doing its job. The trade-off isn't obvious when it happens. It never announces itself as a loss. It shows up disguised as comfort. You traded urgency for affordability, pressure for peace. And it felt like a fair deal. Here's the part nobody prepares for. The environment starts shaping you back. Quietly. Permanently. You stop thinking in short cycles. You stop measuring weeks. Everything stretches into later. This is where reversal becomes difficult. Not because you can't leave. Because leaving would feel violent. Your nervous system adjusted. Your expectations recalibrated. Speed now feels unnatural. This is the irreversible part. The cost you don't see on any spreadsheet. The one that doesn't announce itself. Most people won't remember this video when they make the decision. They'll remember it years later, when the cost finally becomes obvious.